Hello, legends! Today we're tackling fat loss. This is about your health, feeling strong and full of life. Tired of fad diets and confusing information? I wanted to make this video for you today. We're going to focus on the truth and the real science of how your body works. You'll start making informed choices. Just honest, evidence-based advice. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap and feel motivated. Why focus on the science behind fat loss? Because science doesn't lie. Human physiology is constant. Understanding your body unlocks lasting results. See through false promises. Losing fat without science is like building without a blueprint. Build something strong and permanent with scientific facts. We're going to become mythbusters, liberating you from ideas holding you back. Trade confusion for clarity, navigate with confidence. Let's dive into energy balance, the foundation of fat loss. It's calories in versus calories out. Consume more than you use and your body stores the extra energy as fat. To lose fat, create a calorie deficit. Your body then uses stored fat for fuel. Every effective diet achieves this deficit. Aim for a gentle, consistent deficit, not starvation. This knowledge empowers you to make smarter choices daily. It's about taking control and creating a healthier you, one day at a time. Your metabolism is the sum of chemical processes converting calories into energy. Muscle tissue burns more calories at rest. Hormones also play a huge role in fat loss, especially ghrelin and leptin. Prioritizing sleep and managing stress are key for hormonal balance. Now we're getting into the really fascinating stuff. Let's talk about something called the set point theory. This is an idea that suggests your body has a preferred weight range that it likes to stick to. Its set point. It's kind of like your body's internal thermostat for body fat. Your brain and body work together through hormonal signals and metabolic adjustments to try and keep your weight stable within this range. This is why, after you lose some weight, your body might fight back a little to try and get back to where it was comfortable. It's really a survival instinct, designed to protect you from what it perceives as starvation. This theory helps to explain why rapid, extreme weight loss often leads to regaining the weight, and sometimes even more. When you drastically cut calories, your body panics. It thinks a famine has hit. In response, it can ramp up hunger signals by increasing ghrelin, while at the same time slowing down your metabolism to conserve as much energy as possible. You basically become a calorie-saving machine. This makes it incredibly difficult to continue losing weight and very easy to regain it once you start eating just a little more. It's your body's defense mechanism kicking in, trying to push you back up to your old set point. So, does this mean we're doomed to stay at our current weight forever? Absolutely not. The good news is that your set point isn't set in stone. You can lower it over time, but it really requires a smart and patient approach. Instead of a rapid crash diet, the key is slow, steady, and sustainable fat loss. By creating a modest calorie deficit and being consistent over many months, you give your body time to adapt to its new, lower weight. It starts to recognize this new weight as the new normal. This gradual process is far less threatening to your body's survival systems, leading to fewer metabolic slowdowns and less aggressive hunger signals. This is where lifestyle changes become so crucial. Things like regular strength training to build metabolism-boosting muscle, eating plenty of protein and fiber to help you feel full and satisfied, and getting enough sleep are all powerful tools. These habits don't just help with the calorie deficit, they send signals to your body that everything is okay. They help to recalibrate that internal thermostat to a new, healthier set point. It's really about working with your body's biology, not fighting against it. This patient, scientific approach is what creates fat loss that truly lasts a lifetime. When most people think of exercise for fat loss, they picture burning calories on a treadmill. But exercise is so much more than that. Yes, it helps create an energy deficit, but its real power lies in changing your body composition and metabolism. Building muscle turns your body into a calorie-burning machine, even at rest. Strength training is an investment. It boosts your metabolism around the clock, not just during your workout. Exercise also improves hormone balance, making your body better at using carbs for energy and reducing cravings. It lowers stress, helps control hunger, and prevents fat storage, especially around the belly. So don't see exercise as punishment or just a way to earn food. It's a celebration of what your body can do and a tool for a stronger, more energetic you. When you shift your mindset, exercise becomes something you want to do, not have to do. Make it a positive, empowering part of your lifestyle for lasting fat loss. Let's talk about one of the best ways to reshape your body: weight training. For Forget the myth that only endless cardio burns fat. Lifting weights is for everyone. Weight training builds lean muscle, which keeps your metabolism high. After a tough session, your body burns extra calories repairing muscle. This is the afterburn effect. Worried about getting bulky? Don't be. Most people get stronger and more toned, not huge. Focus on progressive overload. Gradually increase the challenge with heavier weights or more reps. Compound movements like squats, deadlifts, push-ups, and rows work multiple muscles and burn more calories. You don't need massive weights, just consistency and progression. Weight training firms your body, improves posture, and gives you that athletic look. Get stronger, week by week, and watch your body transform. No gym? No problem. Calisthenics, bodyweight training, lets you build strength anywhere. Push-ups, pull-ups, squats, lunges, and planks use your own body as resistance. It's accessible, convenient, and just as effective as lifting weights for building muscle and boosting metabolism. As you get stronger, make exercises harder. Try knee push-ups or one-leg squats. Calisthenics builds functional strength and body control, improving balance and core stability. Everyday tasks become easier as your whole body works together. For fat loss, try circuit-style workouts. Pick 5, 6 moves, do each for 40 seconds, rest 20, repeat for a few rounds. This high-intensity interval training, highlight, burns calories fast and triggers the afterburn effect. You're not just building a good-looking body, you're building one that moves well in real life. Calisthenics is your portable, powerful fat loss tool. Functional fitness is about training for real life, not just the gym. It prepares you for daily movements, lifting, carrying, twisting, pushing. Compound exercises like farmer's walks, kettlebell swings, and medicine ball slams mimic natural movement patterns. These moves work multiple muscles, burn more calories, and build a capable, injury-resistant body. Functional training creates a strong metabolic response, so you keep burning calories after your workout. If you're doing squats, lunges, or push-ups, you're already training functionally. For a balanced routine, include push, pull, squat, hinge, and carry exercises each week. This approach builds a leaner, stronger, and more resilient body. You'll be ready for any challenge life throws at you. Functional fitness is the ultimate 2-for-1: fat loss and real-world strength. Now, let's talk about nutrition, specifically macronutrients or macros. Macros are protein, carbohydrates, and fats, the main nutrients your body needs for energy and function. Where your calories come from matters for your results, energy, and health. You could lose weight eating only chocolate, but you wouldn't feel or perform well. Focusing on macros helps you choose nutrient-dense foods that support your goals. Understanding macros gives you flexibility. Fit different foods into your plan, not just chicken and rice. It's about building balanced meals you enjoy, making your nutrition sustainable. Tracking macros ensures you get the right building blocks for muscle, energy, and hormone health. It's a step beyond calorie counting, a strategic way to lose fat, keep muscle, and feel great. Fuel your body for success with the right balance of protein, carbs, and fats. Let's break down the big 3 macros, starting with protein. Protein preserves muscle during fat loss and keeps your metabolism high. It's filling and burns more calories during digestion than carbs or fats. Include protein with every meal to manage hunger and cravings. Carbs aren't the enemy. They're your body's main energy source, especially for intense workouts. Enough carbs mean better training and better fat loss results. Fats are vital for hormone production, vitamin absorption, and brain health. Eating healthy fats doesn't make you fat. Avocados, nuts, and olive oil are great choices. Balance all 3 macros for energy, muscle, and overall health. The right mix of protein, carbs, and fats powers your fat loss journey. Tracking macros can seem daunting, but it's a short-term learning tool. Use online calculators to estimate your calorie and macro targets. Track intake with apps like MyFitnessPal. Use a food scale initially for accuracy. Focus on weekly averages, not perfection. Tracking educates you, leading to intuitive eating. Eventually, you can ride freely without meticulous tracking. While counting macros is a fantastic tool, food quality is just as important as quantity. Build a diet rich in whole, minimally processed foods packed with micronutrients. Load up your plate with colorful vegetables and fruits. It's not about restriction, it's about addition. Focus on nutritious whole foods 80% of the time and leave 20% for treats. This flexibility builds sustainable, healthy eating habits. Let's bust some massive fitness myths. First, spot reduction. The idea you can target fat loss in one area by exercising it. This isn't how your body works. Your body decides where to store and burn fat. Another myth, starvation mode. People fear eating too little will shut down their metabolism. While extreme diets can slow metabolism, it doesn't stop fat burning. Aim for a moderate calorie deficit to lose fat steadily. Let's move on to some nutrition myths. First up is the idea of magic fat-burning foods. You see the headlines all the time. Eat this one food to melt belly fat. The truth is, no single food or drink can magically burn fat on its own. Fat loss always comes back to energy balance. On the flip side is the myth of bad foods that you must avoid at all costs, like carbs after 6 p.m. This is complete nonsense. What matters is your total calorie intake over the entire 24-hour period. This brings us to the myth of meal timing in general. The most important thing is to find an eating schedule that works for you. Focus on the big picture overall intake and food quality. Let's bust some common gym myths. Cardio versus weights? The best plan includes both for optimal results. Weight training boosts your metabolism long-term. Pair strength training with cardio. Another myth, sweat equals fat loss. Sweat is just your body's cooling mechanism. Focus on building muscle and boosting your metabolism. Real measures are improved performance and consistency. Right then, team. Knowing all this information is fantastic, but it's honestly useless unless you have a clear, practical plan to follow. The first step on your roadmap is the planning phase. The old saying, fail to prepare, prepare to fail, is absolutely true when it comes to fat loss. So let's set a realistic goal. Be specific. Once you have your goal, schedule your workouts into your week just like you would any other important appointment. Next up is your nutrition plan. It's really about planning ahead to make healthy choices easy. By making the healthy choice the easy choice, you dramatically increase your chances of sticking to your plan and making real, lasting progress. With your plan in place, tracking progress is crucial. Don't dread it. Tracking is about collecting data to understand what works. It empowers smart adjustments, guiding you towards your goals. Track weight weekly, but don't obsess over daily fluctuations. Record it in a notebook or app to see the overall trend. Supplement weight tracking with progress photos and measurements monthly. Track gym performance, noting strength gains and endurance improvements. Log these wins to stay motivated and prove your hard work pays off. This journey is a marathon, not a sprint, and motivation will ebb and flow. Build discipline and habit. Focus on non-scale victories like better fitting clothes or more energy. You'll likely hit a plateau. Make small strategic changes to your food intake or workouts. Remember your why and reconnect with that deep emotional reason for starting. Celebrate your progress. You've got this. So there we have it, legends. We have covered so much ground together today. We've journeyed from the fundamental science of energy balance to the practical steps you can take right now. We started by cutting through all the noise and confusion, focusing on the scientific truth that fat loss is all about creating a consistent, gentle calorie deficit. It's not about magic pills or quick fixes. It's about understanding the simple biology of your amazing body. We learned that this isn't a process of starvation, but a smart strategy of fueling your body correctly while encouraging it to tap into its own energy stores, leading to sustainable and healthy change. We then explored the incredible power of exercise, moving beyond the simple idea of just burning calories. We busted the myth that you need to spend hours on a treadmill. Instead, we discovered that building lean muscle through weight training or calisthenics is your secret weapon. This muscle boosts your metabolism 24/7, turning your body into a more efficient fat-burning machine. We also saw how functional training prepares you for real life, making you stronger and more capable in everything you do. Exercise is not a punishment. It is a celebration of your body's strength and a powerful tool for hormonal balance and mental well-being. Next, we dived deep into nutrition, demystifying the world of macronutrients. We learned that protein, carbs, and fats are all essential. Protein is key for preserving muscle and keeping you full. Carbs are vital for providing the energy you need to smash your workouts. And healthy fats are crucial for your hormones and overall health. We saw that tracking these macros for a short time can be an incredible educational tool, empowering you to build balanced, delicious meals that you actually enjoy. It's about moving away from a good food, bad food mindset and towards a flexible, sustainable approach that nourishes your body from the inside out. Finally, we armed ourselves with a practical roadmap to get started and stay on track. We broke down how to plan your week, set realistic goals, and track your progress using more than just the scales. We talked about the importance of celebrating non-scale victories and how to stay motivated for the long haul. We busted some of the biggest myths in the fitness industry, from spot reduction to meal timing madness, freeing you from the rules that don't work. You now have a complete toolkit filled with evidence-based strategies to build a plan that works for you, your body, and your life. So, what happens now? You've absorbed all this information, and you might be feeling a mix of excitement and maybe a little bit of apprehension. That's completely normal. But I want you to focus on that feeling of excitement. This is not the end of the video. This is the beginning of your journey. This is the moment you take back control. The moment you decide to stop guessing and start using science-backed knowledge to build a body that feels strong, energetic, and full of life. You have everything you need to succeed. The power is now well and truly in your hands. You are the expert on your own body. I want you to leave this video feeling empowered, not overwhelmed. Don't try to change everything all at once. That's a recipe for burnout. Just pick one thing. Just one small thing you can do today to move in the right direction. Maybe it's planning your workouts for the week. Perhaps it's going for a walk at lunchtime. Or maybe it's adding a source of protein to your next meal. Small, consistent actions are what build incredible momentum over time. Every single healthy choice is a vote for the person you want to become. It's a small win that builds into a landslide victory for your health. Remember that this journey is yours and yours alone. It won't always be a straight line. There will be tough days, there will be challenges, and there will be times you feel like giving up. But that's okay. Progress is not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's about picking yourself up after a setback, learning from it, and getting right back on track. Be kind to yourself, be patient with your body, and celebrate every single step forward, no matter how small it may seem. You are playing the long game here, building habits that will serve you for a lifetime. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so passionate about sharing this information because I know the incredible impact it can have on your life. It's about more than just fat loss. It's about gaining confidence, finding your energy, and building a happier, healthier future for yourself and your family. You are capable of amazing things. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and go out there and start building the life you deserve. I'm cheering for you every step of the way. You've got this.